you going? Welcome to me, Reski, as we do part 2 of the All Signs Weekly for June 5th all the way through till 13th. Okay, we're weekly. I have done a part 1 that's going up very, very soon. This is the part 2 for the remaining signs. So I do believe in part 1 we had Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. 6 done, 6 to go, as preordained by the Moonology cards. Like always, we're up to the star sign of Virgo. We're going to check out your week firstly. So this will attain to Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements of the sign, being read. This is the weekly where we look at the energy of the week that is to come. We're currently going to be looking at June 5th through to June 13th, okay? Now, usually I'll be doing this live. I will be trying to put this down as a premiere so I can be in chat. Still recovering from my birthday, but that's not the main reason, to be honest. I've done myself quite a bad injury. My elbow is, my joints in my wrist and my elbow are completely swollen. There's like a mass growing in my elbow. So, it's easing up really bad. It's actually easing up a bit today, but I'm going to shuffle deck of cards for a week. So I've had to find different ways to do that, especially for personal readings and things for people. So it's been really trying. And my birthday, yeah, that didn't go so good. In fact, everything that could go wrong did, and it did. And it was it was a bit of a hard one. It wasn't anything to do with the age I was turning. It was midlife crisis, to be honest. This year really has been something else. I don't know what it's been like for you in your neck of the woods, but where I am, it's been extremely challenging. There's been life lessons through, like tower moments, which have really broke things down to its foundational core. It's made you ask the big questions. Just what you want, where you want to be, but how much can be taken from you before you feel there's something left to fight for? And whatever those things will you never be willing to allow yourself to lose? For me, that was my children. Houses, the material, the attainable, the money, everything, the car. I've lost 3 of them just in the last 12 months. Willing sacrifice. It's a big picture. What have you sacrificed for this year? And what have you learned that you would never ever do without? Well, let's find out. Let me warm up the cards and we will start with Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week that's to come, June 5th through to the 13th. Here we go, guys. Okay, let's begin. And if you see the smokiness in the background, I've got my beautiful Vampire Blood box game today of 12 boxes of 12 in the display box. It's so bloody hard to find my incense. So I found a supplier that has boxes of them, only a few. I got them very, very cheap. Normally I get 3 for like $10 for free postage, 12 for boxes of 12 sticks in each, $24 free postage. I love this incense. It's the only freaking incense I can use. It's just getting so fucking hard to find because I've bought pretty much every box of them on eBay that I can freaking find. So if you ever want to get Redsky a gift, Vampire Blood incense, this brand only. It's the shit. everything you want to hear, promising you a lot of, wonderful incentives or desires, or, really got you hot and heavy, really got you in a dream state, really got you lost in the imaginative of Virgo. But we're quick to realise that it's not all it's cracked up to be. Nothing is as it seems or as it was described or promised. The Knight of Wands is some sort of interruption here or unexpected change, like a realisation perhaps. And this will lead to some sort of quarrelling or breakup of this relationship or some distance being put here. A bit of a rupture in the relations connection. Whether it's love or not, doesn't have to be. And when I look at the week, it kind of confirms that 5th, 6th, Sunday, Monday, we have another wand, another court is the Queen. She's inverted, the Queen of Wands. So when we get the 9, now we've got the Queen. 5th and 6th of June, Sunday, Monday, Virgo with that Queen of Wands reverse. Some sort of jealousy or a bit of deceit, or just really being selfish right now. There's possibly some infidelity here, but there's very much unstable emotions, not being able to control your emotions. There's a lot of fickleness, there's a lot of resistance and opposition here. You say black, I say white. You push right, I have to have left. Even if you don't necessarily want it. It's that force of having a strong-willed desire that you've just got to be oppositional and argumentative and not easy to work with, not pliable, very confronting, very abrupt, very brutal, yeah, very confronting. People don't like that. A lot of people don't like that. But this is that real in your face, over the top, unstable in the way they're handling themselves and their emotions, over-invested and way over idealistic in their fantasistic ideas. The 7th and 8th, Tuesday, Wednesday, major arcana coming through for Virgo now. Leos, it is inverted, the Strength card. Virgo, the Strength card in reverse is really saying weakness here, lacking in the courage or tenacity or strength in general, just to push through. I get the image of you licking your wounds, trying to lay it out. Alright, well, it clears. Give yourself some respite. I feel like you just don't got it in you right now to fight or to stand up and be countered. You're able to sit in the shade of a hidey hole, standing to your wounds, your ego. Your ego's been bruised for some of you, quite badly. Thursday, Friday, and the 9th and 10th of June. We're asking the big questions. 7 of Pentacles. On Thursday and Friday of June, the 9th and 10th, Virgo, you are looking at everything, every monetary, materialistic, anything and everything that you've got, earned, accrued up to this time. You're taking stock of that. In fact, you're crunching the numbers. You're looking at how long it's taken and what you've got up to this point, and then you're looking at a trajectory forward and you're wondering to yourself, is this enough to provide me the security that I envisioned or I wanted or that I've had up to this point? will it make me security and comfort, and is it need more? Is it enough? Is it nowhere near it? And taking stock of that evaluation of your monetary and your assets, of your financial well-being, and being really honest about that and very to the point. And that's what you're doing, Virgo. You're being analytical, mathematical genius cells of putting it all in its box, pulling it all out of its stuffy drawers, sorting it all out, getting it written down, all nice and neat and perfectly to the point, and popping it back into a fresh new lens, and knowing exactly what's what where. And then lock that shit down, never to be seen again. Joking. Rounding out your week, 11th, 12:30, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Another major again. This time it's the full. Coming into the weekend and rounding out the week, I feel like it's been a bit of a hard lesson of evaluation, internal, external, and about the monetary material and, your ego and inside self. And, some reflections on other people I think that you've crossed paths with as well. Just made you assess or need to look at things a little bit more closely. So when the weekend comes in, you just want to neglect any responsibilities. You want to be free. You want to be able to go where is needed, where is wanted, where is you so choose at the time. No obligation, no need, no tie. Just at the shake of the changing of the breeze, drop of a hat, bada bing, bada bang, you're there. No pre-planning, no obligations, no you just want to be free. Freedom, therefore, is in choice of action as well as choice itself. And I'm seeing Virgo on the weekend, you are choosing just that. To be childlike, to find joy in the simple things, and to not worry about responsibility, maybe even straight out raging against it and saying, if that, not today. Some people might not agree. Some people might be flat out pissed. But hey, read between the lines. Let's find out who the next sign's going to be. Libra, my scales of justice. Your next for June 5th through to 13th. I don't know what it is today. Just want to keep changing decks. That's what we do. Okay, Libra, your turn now. June 5th through till 13th. Let's find out what's coming in for the week. That's to come. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. This is different. Swords major, and then we have the Queen on its head, but then we have the King upright, both of the same suit. Couldn't cut it with a knife, I'm hearing. Couldn't cut it with a knife. Alright, Libra, let's go through it and make heads and tails, hopefully. Underlying energy, the whole week. Knight of Swords. You're on a real journey here. Bravado, movement. You. Skill, capacity, dash. Forward, intellectual, mental, strength, tenacity, push through. And you will. And you'll be abundant and joyous. The sun behind it. Trying to rush in without fear into the unknown. You're trying to master the art of action, warfare, and maintaining that all within its confounds and being measured and structured. But it doesn't start off like that, though, does it? It never really does. The beginning of the week, the 5th, 6th, Sunday, Monday of June. Six of Swords reversed. This is a bit of a stalemate because of an unwanted confession or proposal or declaration comes out. And this is very much unwanted. Excuse me. It could be publicly or in a setting of work, or even if it's not. This really does not go down well with you. In fact, it's a real breach. When I say real, this is what starts all of this movement forward away. So we go to Tuesday, Wednesday, 7th, 8th. Major Arcana now inverted, the High Priestess. Not following your knowledge, so therefore making improper judgments. Too busy following the crowds or the people around you's advice, and not trusting your instinctual of what you know to be, and therefore making improper judgments. Therefore, of things are out of balance. It's also a lot of ignorance here. Selfishness, which leads to short-sightedness. Too much passion and not seeing things for the platonicness that it should be. And because of that, there's just too much acceptance of superficial knowledge or therefore improper judgments, or too much fodder. You're caught up in the grapevine gander. The beautiful syndrome. Not rich, or not rich and broke. It's a TV show, let it go. The 9th, 10th, Thursday and Friday. Libra, and this is where it gets interesting. Queen of Pentacles reversed, so like I was saying before, someone that's very, very obsessed with the material and the tangible, to the point where it stifles their life. It makes them very fixated. Their extravagance or opulence leaves them in a place of always being a little bit sketchy. They're always aloft with plans, or they neglect their responsibilities around the home. They're too busy in and out doing God knows what. No one really knows. They're just never there when they would be. They're not a doter in the home. If you think they spend more time out of it. They're very aloft, not at all secure. A bit flighty, and not at all grounded or settled. It's an individual that can come across quite sloppy or wasteful with money, and not really over about it in the moment. But the big picture is always the honeypot. The bigger the better. This might be someone you're dealing with. It's very money hungry. They want to get you to sell asset or to buy into something. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Two of Swords reverse. This is Two of Wands reverse, sorry. This is a bit of a warning. Sadness, trouble. Yeah, there's a warning here for you guys. You feel misled, empty, sad by this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Don't buy into what it's just trying to sell. It's bullshit. Just selling you a riddle, a rhyme. Nothing factual or substantial or materialistic. It's a pipe dream. 11th to 13th, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, rounding out the week for Libra. Now the King comes through, the King of Pentacles. Now this is someone that's no stupido. This individual is extremely smart, very analytical. This individual knows where to put money, where to invest, when to pull out. Their luck is like being able to weave gold seamlessly through life. And they live the lush, luxurious, lots of security, homes, monetary, materialistic. But this individual isn't overly showy. His joy lies in his marvellous mind and how he can plug it. So he's got so much wisdom and so much leadership. He's got the grit to do it. He's experienced, mature, and he has the best business acumen. He knows where to put it, where to pull it, and where it goes at the end. He's loyal, and his advice is absolute. He's the smart cookie. He knows how to bake the cookie, look after the cookie, grow the cookie, and then eat the cookie. He is the cookie. This is you. Your week is a rough one. The reason your whole underlying energy is that Knife of Swords is you are trying to push through with bravado, down a warlike rant. You know where you want to be mentally, you know where you want to get through. The week is paved with you having good intentions and everyone else having roadblocks for you and stop signs. Straight off the bat with that Six of Swords reverse, some sort of declaration, something coming forth. This is going to throw you a bit of a curveball. This is what's going to start this whole chain of events in motion, I feel. And the High Priestess reverse is to see for what it truly is, not what others are telling you. And if you don't know, find out yourself firsthand. Don't go taking other people's information as if it's law or gospel, because it is not. And to do so would be at a disadvantage to you and to the truth and the secret of the matter. And as I said, the Queen of Pentacles reverse was clarified by that Two of Wands reverse. Wow. It's a real neglectful individual that's very aloft, very money hungry, but very egotistical too. It will bring in someone a lot of sadness. Maybe try and take some sort of monetary security from you. I'm seeing you were that King of Pentacles. This is someone that out-trumps this Queen tenfold. You know, the underlying energy with that Knight of Swords with the Sun backing him. You're going to push through and you're going to find the Sun. If anything, you might actually find yourself in just as much or even more comfortable position, even if it's not through monetary growth, but through the fact that you've been through this experience and you know you conquered that bloody mountain. You're a bit of a mountain goat. You can climb it all. Sometimes sometimes are scary enough to put us into the energy of fighting them. And when we do, and we even get a little weird of it, it does strike the ego booster. Sometimes that's just what you need. Speaking of my ego booster, my moon, Leo. Hello, my beautiful prideful kitties. Wow. Let's see what's coming in for Fortune at the 5th through to the Lions. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, June 5th through to 13th. Your week for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, June 5th through to 13th. Please, Spirit of God, do we have confirmation for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, June 5th through to 13th? Thank you. Leo, it's going to be a tough week. I feel like Leos are in a very emotional state. Some of you are in a real wanting to save face, save your ego, save your pride by doing the last act of something to sort of put a performance on top of a problem. Enter stage left, kind of just before I go. The rest of you, you feel very hurt. And at the moment you're calmly trying to gather it and heal it quickly so you can move back on your feet to Lashback. Kitty's waiting in the grass. Kitty's not out of the rain, it's just watching. Do you know what I mean? Stalking. The Leos have been offended, and now they're watching eagerly for their time to admit that and seek redemption of that. If you've upset a Leo, run. Now, the flying energy for Leo's whole week is that King of Wands reversed. And if that's the 8 of Cups walking away. Sorry, just is cough off. Leo, the whole underlying energy for your week is someone that is very severe, very dogmatic, very artistic in their way of their emotions being infested, up, down, roller coaster. They're very excessive and very exaggerated to the point of just ridiculous. The ideals, their goings abouts. They've got a lot of austerity about them. And they're just like, you just want to get away from this person. Or if this is aspects of you, Leo, you are 8 of Cups, done with that, walking away. So I get rid of it. Disconnect. continuance of effort, don't care. It's the right thing, justice, the fair thing. Well, Leo, 5th is 6, Sunday, Monday. Two of Swords reverse, sadness, trouble, feeling misrepresented, feeling like you've been incorrectly assessed or misrepresented. There's a lot of dishonor around this, a lot of upset and upheaval, treachery, even lies, falsities, bullshit. Someone tried to defame you, maybe. It could be something as simple as, work gossip around the corner, or it could be something actually like someone, maybe wrote a piece about you and actually put it out in public, like actually, defamation of character or something much bigger. I'm really hurt by this though, Leo, because Tuesday, Wednesday the 7th and 8th, now I've got Virgo's major arcana come through, the Hermit, but it is reverse. It really says to me that you are really in a stage of either hastiness or rashness. I feel to me that you're really, really pulled back. You're idle. But you don't know what advice to follow. There's a real failure here to understand your dullness or not being in the current as to what the decision would work. There's so much overprudence resulting in unnecessary delay, sitting on one's hands, I feel, questioning, not backing oneself, not knowing what to choose, being you want to do something, you just don't know, but you want to do it correctly, but you just don't know, and that's, you're going to work it out, because this is the best thing. Thursday, Friday, 9th, 10th. Page of Swords. When you don't know something, what do? Go read about it, look it up, or learn, and that's exactly what you do. Vigilance, knowledge, going out and getting all of that ends up there. You didn't understand you will by the end of Thursday, Friday, because that Page of Swords is exactly that. Vigilance, spying maybe, but an individual that's very active and discreet and lithy, symbolizing adept at perceiving and disconcerting that is which is less than known or unable to be seen. It's not revealed through insight, which is less than obvious. Uncovering, learning, understanding, and using that moving forward. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 11th, 12th, 30th. We had 2 more to come out. Both cup cards. Spirit saying this is an overall message for the weekend period for you. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Don't get caught up in all the glitz of it. At the end of the day, resolution is the only way to go, really. Rather than take sides, take unity. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the message is with the 7 of Cups. There are a lot of options, a lot of fantastic whims, some good, some bad. There is a lot of options on the table, Leo. And some of them will lead to success, but most of them are just elusive, illusionary, half-ass options, not really viable. But there is one that is, or 2. The 3 of Cups. Complete resolution and realignment, celebrating of the harvest and truly letting go of the things of the past. This is bringing out for another day. This is truly releasing, resolutionizing. Excuse me for a minute. Put your head back a bit. This is conclusion. This is true solace and healing. A satisfaction and result. Fulfillment. bringing it up for another day, but truly letting it go for good. Leo, this is the trick, isn't it? We want a new beginning and start again. But can we really let it go and let it be done like it never happened? Ten of Wands reverse has a bit of an extra for you. When the Ten of Wands is reversed, it is a 10, it is a release, but when we look at this beautiful card and it's reversed, it gives a new meaning. It talks about difficulties still and intrigues, because it talks about maybe a traitor or a deceiver coming in, which brought these losses on for you, made things not just burdensome, but made you drop your sticks. Made you believe the load would be too heavy to carry. Tried to get you too caught up in that Seven of Cups option to not see the Three of Cups. Drop your sticks because you thought they'd be too heavy to carry before you even tried it. Leo, follow your own advice. And if you don't know it yourself, Page of Swords the shit out of it. Go find out for yourself. Learn firsthand by yourself, for yourself. Do not follow counsel or advice of others. It will not serve one well at all. In fact, it will serve as your detriment, I do believe. Take with that as you will. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Next side. June 5th till 13th. Capricorn. My rising sign's very excited. Capricorn. June 5th through to June 13th. Here we go. Massive shout out to Jocelyn as well. Capricorn and Sun. And any other people out there with Capricorn. Welcome. Okay, Capricorn, June 5th through to June 13th. What's coming into Capricorn? Sun re-rising and Venus placements. Sign Capricorn for the week that's to come. 5th through till 13th, please. Well, 3 8s are on the board. Wow. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups reversed, and the 8 of Wands. 8s are infinity sideways. 8s are also that of steady progress, results, and familiarity. Decisions. 2, 4, 8. 8, 8, 2, 8. 4 is underlying. There's got to be something in that Capricorn. How underlying energy for your week 5th of June through to the 13th is at the 4 of Cups. My man card. Things are coming through options, but nothing's enticing you. You're very much hands crossed, not even paying attention to it. It's not the right time yet, but you know when it will be. You're waiting for that with the Justice card. You're nobly declining by not giving anything to it, I feel. Because you've got bigger plans. You're busy, even though you may not seem to be doing anything. 5th, 6th, Sunday and Monday, 8 of Swords. Mentally, inside your own head, maybe a bit conflicted, feeling a bit imprisoned or trapped. You're not in any imminent danger, but the mind can play many tricks. And you do feel a bit entangled or entrapped right now. Maybe even feel a little bit in danger. You're thinking the worst case scenario, perhaps. Making yourself in a bit of a tizzy. Making yourself feel shelled in. But I see that very soon you'll realise how to get out. Tuesday, Wednesday the 7th and 8th of June, 8 of Cups reverse. Saying I will not walk away. I will stay. and I will stay until full success is obtained, no matter what. I'll gift it all. No matter how much it scares me psychologically, I'll push through. I'll give love back to it. Thursday, Friday the 9th and 10th. The Two of Pentacles reverse. You start to realise this is very taxing. And you do start to wonder if you can maintain this agility to rock it back and forth in an infinite like setting it is. You may be struggling to get some sort of new projects off the ground or anything monetary or materialistic at the moment. It's a real sense of it's just so hard, so heavy. But I see that will change on the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 11th, 12th, 13th of June, rounding out the week for Capricorn, 8 of Wands. Cupid's arrows I refer to them as, but the 8 of Wands is that swiftly, hastily made connection, movement, back and forth, emails, texting, talking. This is swift activity, hastily made movement. This is gain, overwhelming odds surmounted. This is speed. That's the word I was looking for actually. I'm speed. Sudden progress or movement is just swift. Arrows being darted through the sky. It can be too hastily made decisions or too rapid advancement, but it is just whoosh. The 8 of Wands about the world. Completions of cycles. We're hastily making movement and communication and to the endings. You're wrapping up shit, Capricorn, by weekend's end. You're moving like a bullet towards it. Completions of cycles. The world completing its evolutional turning. And having all that attachment, all that completion and all that perfection that's come from the whole journey of it, celebrating the fruit of the harvest. Capricorn. The synthesis, the fulfillment, the capability, the triumph in the undertakings of it all. And the rewards that come from all that hard work. The bounty and admiration by others. Swiftly made it there. Capricorn, I feel there's like, pats on backs and things. Capricorn's worked hard and I feel it's paying off. There's a beautiful energy. There's a beautiful energy this weekend. Enjoy it. Savor it. And share it. Don't be boastful about it. Be sharing with it, let others really boast in that moment with you. And feel as if they really want it with you. I think that will lift everyone's spirits. Final couple signs to go. Now we are up to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpios for June 15th through to the 13th. Shout out to the one and only timestamper, legend of the tarot community, Goodman 2910. How you going, buddy? Thank you everyone as well for all your beautiful birthday wishes. This birthday blew me away. Scorpio, please, June 5th through to the 13th. Wow. So much wandy up in here, wandy up in here. Got 2 tens down here, a lot of wands, a lot of passion. Scorpio is going to be enough of a tough round. Bottom of the deck, they had the 3 of Wands reversed. Underneath that is the 10 of Swords. Scorpio, your week is the energy underlying of realization that it hurts when something doesn't come in, but it hurts even more when that thing you wanted to come in decides to leave you with 10 swords in your back. This isn't how it was meant to be. You'd wish for something, waited for it to come in, and you realise not only would it not, but it would pain you, maybe even ruin you. Backstab you, chain you, put you through a lot of mental anguish and desolation of character or mental facility. Really put you through the ringer. Let's go through the week. 5th, 6th, Sunday, Monday. Start with the Page of Pentacle reverse, Scorpio. Being a bit wasteful or a bit unrealistic here. Being a bit maybe immature in the way of your approach to things, to life, or being very humoristic and joyous, but I don't think you back yourself too much with self-importance or back yourself at all. I feel like at times you might come across very inflated and backing yourself, but really, you just, wow, I just lost the hearing, you know, when your ear goes ringing, like when you go up in the hills. Sorry. Oh, Scorpio. Here we go. Are you going to console something this week? It's like when you're too close to the bloody speakers, you know, you get that friggin' bad reception. Going up in the hills and your ears start ringing kind of thing, but it was more of a blowout in my ear, not a ringing, just ringing. Well, or like a massive bang, fireworks. Whatever it is she left here, it's quite painful. Leaves you almost feeling dizzy, unsure of what's going on around you. Time and space, disorientated. It lasts for a few minutes, before at most. That 4 minutes feels like half an hour. It's your frame. Here we go. Sorry about that. 5th and 6th, Scorpio, that Page of Pentacle reverse. Trying to laugh off the fact that at the moment you're not feeling very secure. Any opportunity you have has been wasted. Maybe you're not as useful as what you once were to be doing what you did to get the Pentacle, perhaps. Tuesday, Wednesday, the 7th and 8th. Knight of Wands. A journey, maybe change of residency or place that you're mainly stationed, like work-wise, different department, area, location, region. This is a very weird reading, Scorpio. Just give me a moment. Sorry, Scorpio. That Knight of Wands for that Tuesday, Wednesday, 7th and 8th, I feel like there is a journey here or an advancement of sorts. But it is into the unknown. There is a sense of flight, absence, change of residency, for the hope of something more abundant or passionate or more well developed. Just a sense of experience in itself. But you do have some some fears or reservations, I feel. Thursday and Friday the 9th, 10th, Scorpio, the 10 of Wands reverse now. Again, difficulties here. Maybe a traitor or a deceiver, someone selling you a story that was quite genuine in regards to this, maybe movement or residency change, or this change of position, or wherever you've been slotted into. I feel like this could result in some losses. You would initially think and feel, but then you start to really think it over, and you start to realise there's a silver lining here. Because Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 11th, 12th, 13th, you get your Aries energy on Scorpio, and you master the shit out of this with the Emperor. You boss it up at a whole nother level, and you go all authoritative, all up in it, and you pick it apart to the bone of it, and you make it work for you. You dominate it, you endure it, and you twist it in a way that is favourable, not only for you, but it is influenced through pure domination of intelligence and reason over emotions and passion. It's authorised the crap out of it, basically, through force and through respect and pure confidence, wealth, will, and authoritative nature. It's one indomitable spirit, the Emperor. It's all the kings combined. He is the Father, and he holds upper status like no other. The Emperor Kavra. Till one's reverse. Sadness, trouble, looking at the world and creation and the idea of it, realising they're not one and the same, knowing that there needs to be change, thinking your boss energy up to do it, and making that change. Not just saying it, but putting words into action, into fear and just action, but results. Scorpio, you are the results. The weekend, it's all going to be coming into a massive action. It's all going to be put into movement, and it's all going to end in result. Final sign to be read now, for memory, I believe would be Aquarius. My beautiful Aqua babies, thank you so much for being so very patient as we do the final sign for the weekly. Thank you all of you so much for joining me. Thank you everyone for all your beautiful birthday wishes as well for Sunday on June 5th. And special shout outs to Anthony from CMT Cancer Moon Tarot for his beautiful personal message to me for my birthday. Being a mum for him has been one of the most greatest honors I've ever had, and to have received that message from him actually was beyond words. So thank you so much to Anthony and Sophs as well for that beautiful birthday messages. Thank you so much, I meant the world. To Julia, my god girl, she ran to every channel she could. And Jocelyn and Pisces Love 5, to every channel, and put the word out. Anywhere I went over the weekend, everyone would say happy birthday to me, like Lavinia Rose and Enchanted Cottage, and so many, honestly, I cannot even begin to rack off all the names. And thank you to everyone over at CMT, like Marlene, CJ, Wyatt, and Zia, as well as Goodman, as well as good Lord, there is too many of you to actually list. Achia, each and every one of you, honestly. Fawn, of course my beautiful Jean as well. Sorry if I've missed anyone personally by name. Oh, Melissa as well. Melissa, my beautiful Italian beauty. Melissa, from Madrid. Thank you so much for being such an avid viewer. To Infinite Fantasy L, my beautiful baby girl, my soul sister. Who would I be without my guardian angel, good Lord? appreciative thing I've had in life in the last few years. It's taken me out of dark places and put me into light ones. It's made me look at aspects of myself as well as aspects of those around me. It's made me make real life changes that have actually helped me, but my whole family and my children. I live a better life now. I'm happy now. It's because this community felt included, so thank you. So sorry about that, Chris. Let's get into the final sign off for June 5th through till 30th. Fancy girls going on about some other crap. Aquarius now, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a similar storyline to what we've had, but I'm going to clarify this for you because you've waited several as well. Plus, this is different but the same. Ooh. Wow, 3 majors at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow, 4 majors in. Ooh, Aquarius, what the hell you been doing? Clarify that 8 of Swords in reverse. The Sun, good. Clarify that World in reverse, please. Where's that World in reverse? Clarify that World in reverse, please. Ace of Cups reverse, King of Wands. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. More majors. We're not going to pull any more of them. This underlying energy is something else. Strength card in reverse, Leo Majors Arcana. The Moon in reverse, Pisces Major Arcana. The Emperor upright, Aries. And then to clarify, we have the Lovers, Gemini. So we have Leo, Pisces, Aries, and Gemini, all at the bottom of the deck. 2 reversed, 2 upright. What on earth, Aquarius, is this? This is chaos. This is like going into labour and you didn't even know you were preggers. And then having 10 of them, like puppies. Sorry, I don't know what 10 is in anything. No, that's 8. Take a licking. Too many telling. Talking. Good Lord. That's what twins was bad. God, triplets together. Aquarius, you're very, very lacking in strength and tenacity. You feel very weak-willed. Like you're losing the battle to tame the beast because of some sort of deception. Even though full damage wasn't done, damage was enough. Could have been a lot worse. And you count your blessings for that, but you were still shit pissed about even this. But you're gonna boss up. You're gonna lay down. Aries Major Arcana, the Emperor. You're gonna get authoritative. You're gonna maybe make people pay. You're gonna get into that righteous, rebellious, like, hey, shit on me. I feel like this is a past love or someone that you currently had feelings for. You're going to have to make a very, very headstrong decision here, Aquarius. And you're going to have to take the emotion out of it. Because if you don't, you could be making a very big mistake. Let's look at it and break it down a little bit more. So the 5th and 6th, Sunday and Monday, we had that 8 of Swords reverse, and I clarified this. We got the Sun. Just major. Sorry. This is saying Sunday, Monday, you're going back through the vault and you're realising that there's been some treachery in the past. I feel like someone's come in, or a situation has been brought to your attention yet again from the past where there was some sort of treachery or deceit, and you had to really work very hard through depression and through a lot of anxiety and pain, especially mental anguish, to get where you are now. Sun, abundance, and seeing the beauty in the simplistic things in life and finding the joy in abundance and really being very happy. The video is going a little weird. 7th and 8th, Tuesday, Wednesday. Aquarius, the Two of Pentacles. Maybe trying to launch something new, but very much trying to have the agility to handle money matters, trying to work back and forth, finding it is a little exhausting, but you are maintaining it for now. But I see on Thursday and Friday, you may not want to maintain it for much longer than 9th, 10th. You are actively walking away with that 8 of Cups. You're saying, 8's not 10. A lot of hard work, not really what I want. This isn't good enough for me. This continuous sort of effort, no matter what attainable abundance can be had, then all go, walking straight out, not having a bar of it or looking back. Then when we hit the weekend, 11th, 12th, 13th, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, this is a storyline on its own. The World reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, King of Wands. The cycle's not over yet. There is still very much loose ends to wrap up. And I feel that this is due to some sort of connection with that Ace of Cups reverse. There's some sort of self-centeredness here, or someone trying to attain happiness through desire rather than unscrupulous means. Someone doesn't want something to change and they are forcing this world to stay in a pattern. This King of Wands is someone that's very honest, maybe married. Comes across very charming, honest, helpful, friendly, devoted, mature, educated, a gentleman, fatherly. I feel like that might be you, Aquarius. You are the King of Wands. Got a lot of desire, and you want to do the right thing, but I feel like someone maybe wants you for your work acumen, for your one or other bits and bobs. Sorry, I'm just gonna really rip it out. But they're not being real. They're being honest. And they're trying to attain you through ulterior motive or means. They're not allowing this world to end by trying to keep the connection going when it really should be ending. And I feel like this is where this energy comes from. Because of this, they're trying to put you in that box. Aquarius, this is why you feel weak, lacking in strength or tenacity, or even the will to want to go because you don't know how to get out of the box. But then I feel like this deception is going to be known, or it's going to be outed, or you're going to be gifted some sort of a lifeline here in regards to this, which is going to make you boss up like a motherfucker and take these guns out. Sorry. Poor language. And this may be some sort of a connection here in love, or someone that you had a bit of the hot under the flashy collar for. But not anymore, I don't think. I'm seeing that they see you as their desired fire king. Banana to the jelly, the peanut butter to the jelly. Does everything go with jelly? Good Lord. Well, what can I say other than the week is as the week says, and the weekly is done. Thank you all for joining me so very, very much. I'm sorry I couldn't actually be live, but I will put this down as a premiere and be in chat when it is released. So yeah, feel free to comment if you're fluttering around here when it does premiere, and I might just hit you back up in the chat. Okay guys, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you live next week for the weekly. Okay, nauseous news, I'll be there. Red will be back, real and righteous.